Mother Nature just doesn't like Mississippi, bro. Yo, it's me again. And I'm just here to tell y'all about the past few days of what happened, or let me say, like, what's supposed to happen, right? So, a few days ago, we had this notification on our phone. Not one of them annoying Amber Alert ones either. It was like one of them weather reports talking about it's supposed to be a high chance of floods and heavy winds coming Wednesday, right? So, you know us black people, we hear things about floods or thunderstorms or like crazy weather or whatever, right? We supposed to, we charge our phone the high as it can just in case the lights go out because we don't want to sit in the dark and just don't tell anything. So, leading up to that moment, I was thinking like, man, we supposed to be water on the street. We supposed to see some heavy wind. We supposed to see tree limbs falling. Maybe a tree fall down on somebody's house. You know how that get. So Wednesday come, right? I'm charging my phone. I'm waiting for the lights to go out. That's just what we do. I would say that it was some heavy winds. We had like windows shaking. We had tree limbs falling. I read a report one time. It was about, I think a tree limb fell like right in the middle of the street or whatever, at like some road. And then it was another one that fell on somebody's house. At least one of them fell on somebody's house. So this day, I'm preparing for like the worst to happen, because that's always been me. I always just, when I see situations, I always think about what was the worst thing that could happen. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's just how I am. So I'm just sitting there waiting, and it said it was supposed to, or the heavy wind was supposed to start around like 10. So 10 o'clock comes, I see the heavy wind. I'm like, oh man, it's really about to happen. Okay, I'm finna ready for this wind, whatever. Wind blowing like crazy. So now I'm just waiting for the thunderstorm that's supposed to happen. 11 o'clock come, nothing happened. 12 o'clock come, nothing happened. 1 o'clock come, nothing happened. 2 o'clock, no. 3 o'clock, nah. Only for it to start at like 4 o'clock. All it was a slight thunderstorm that only happened for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, y'all. 2.5 hours. Do y'all know how mad I was? Bro, my phone's on 100%, still on the charger for like 3 hours, just because I was waiting for it to happen. Only because it was a slight thunderstorm that even the people who living in the worst kind of lights could survive. Like, come on, bro. You know something else I want to talk about? How Mississippi is one of the only places that I know, from my experience, that we suffer through 4 seasons in one day. Like, the 7 o'clock comes, it's winter. Around like 11 to 12, it's summertime. Around 3 or 4 o'clock, it's the fall. And then at nighttime, around 10 or 11, it's spring. We wake up and we go through that cycle over and over again. I mean, I don't know any other state that really go through that. Maybe Texas, maybe. I don't know, probably some other places in the South somewhere. All I know is that we literally just go through all 4 seasons in one day. And I just clearly don't know why. Do not get me started on the humidity down here. I'm telling y'all, the humidity down here is horrible. And like, we would literally check the weather phone, right? It'll be like, it's still like 68 degrees outside. Not too cold, but again, not too hot. So it's right in the middle. It's basically like perfect temperature down here, if you ask me. We would walk outside thinking it's cool or whatever. Next thing you know, we start to sweat. We got back sweat, armpit sweat, forehead sweat, ear sweat, back of the ear sweat. We wondering like, bro, why are we sweating so much? It's only 68 degrees outside. Come to find out, we checking the phone. On that weather app, it's like, it'll tell you the exact temperature, but it's like a little section where it'll tell you what it actually feels like. It feels like 85 degrees outside. Do you not know how aggravating that could get? You thinking everything cool, all of a sudden, you gotta go back home, get in the shower and stuff, because you wanna feel like 85 degrees outside. We thinking that we living in probably New York. Next thing you know, we living in Miami in the summertime. Yeah, basically, moral of the story, humidity sucks, and Mother Nature doesn't like us, so that's all I had to say with y'all boys and girls. Just, I don't know what y'all watch. I know boys are good at watching, so. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share with y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time.